Hey everybody, it's Mike Biddle. Today I'm going to do a review of RSVLTS, and it was a very bad experience. So I decided to do a little research about them, research the return address they put on the envelope, and I found out some very interesting things about these folks. So one thing, by the way, this is the owners, according to the state of New Jersey, Stephen and John, which both have been emailed multiple times for the last 2 to 3 weeks. One thing I want to bring to everybody's attention before I dive in is that if you buy something from these people, it clearly states that there's a stocking rehandling fee of 10%, which obviously most people would agree is highly unusual for clothing. Most of them want, they understand it may not fit, sizes vary. Also, I found out about these people from Buc-ees. Never heard of them in my life until I saw the shirts in a Buc-ees store in Richmond, Kentucky. So I'll explain why I'm pointing this out here in a few minutes. I guess I want to start with, let's see here. Let's start with the nasty email I got today after trying to get a hold of this guy for weeks. So first thing I found out this morning was that PayPal actually granted my reversal on the charge that they made. So before we go any further, you can rest assured that I was in the right, and PayPal agreed. So they had closed the case this morning before I got this email and ruled in my favor. And then I got this message from Stephen. Steve from RSVLTS. Our team passed along your email, and I'm concerned about how you're reaching out to our employees' personal emails. It's teetering on harassment and also reaching out to our partners, which I assume they're referring to Buc-ees, with frivolous and malicious claims that are completely baseless and slander the business we have worked so hard to build. Well, unfortunately, it doesn't specify what he's referring to, but you can rest assured I don't send anything like that in writing. I understand you are frustrated. Today is the first time I'm hearing about anything related to your issues. Well, I'm about to show you that he's been emailed multiple times since April the 10th, directly to this email address. I've instructed our team to refund you, and if there are further requests, I kindly ask you, please direct them to me rather than harassing our employees. Thanks, and look forward to hearing from you. Well, obviously, that's not a normal customer-friendly message to send. And how convenient that you offered a refund after PayPal already closed the case and refunded my money. So let me drag this message over here. I love my Samsung screen, by the way. If you ever have a chance to get one of these gigantic monitors, get one. So the first message I sent, as you can see, was on the 10th, and it was sent to him. Here's his email address, and here's the other dude's email address. The same two guys that show they're the registered agents of the company. Never got a response, so the shirt is returning to you as seen below. I expect a full refund. I also found some more transparent reviews about your company that were consistent with my customer service experience or lack thereof, and it links to these two websites, which I would encourage you to review before you buy anything from them. One of the things I found interesting is how people repeatedly say that this fancy name they've got for their material is just polyester. But anyway, check some of those reviews out on these websites. Like I said, I've emailed him several times. He knows exactly what I'm talking about. Here's another one. Fully refund my order today. It's not the customer's fault. You provide a false return address for your package. It does not belong to your company. Current status is missent as seen below. You folks are something else, blah, blah, blah. This is not anything to be concerned about or threatening or being harassed. You're not being harassed. I know we were talking about this last week about how the new thing is for people to go, you're bullying me. Just because you tell them something they don't want to hear, you're not a bully. So let's talk about the address. So one of the issues too is, and you see lots of complaints about their shipping issues. about using DHL. Well, the first thing I thought of was, why are they using DHL? DHL doesn't do like they did 20 years ago. They only do international type stuff. So when the package came in, it says U.S. postage page Global Mail EVS. And then it says 2451 Britannia Boulevard, San Diego, California. Well, so obviously all this is going on. I'm like, I want to figure out where that is. So here it is. Four Season Design Incorporated, 2451 Britannia Boulevard, San Diego, California. So this is where the packages are being shipped from. What's interesting is this comes back to this company that does just over the border in Mexico lies a gem for screen printing called Baja Screen Print. They do Disney, I guess this is a spelling error, Sears, Walmart, blah, blah, blah. Plant operates efficient labor force. And they got pictures over here. Interesting, but go back to the main page here. This company also does fulfillment services to bypass tariffs. Interesting, to reduce import fees and labor. So when they kept blowing me off and ignoring my messages, I found this guy here, Peter Venturado, Director of Customer Service at RSVLTS. Well, he's Customer Service Manager. Isn't that who you would contact? And it shows his email address here, Peter at rsvlts.com and pventure18@gmail.com. So I emailed this address and carbon copied it to him. It doesn't say it's his personal email address. I don't know that. I mean, that's ridiculous. So Peter, apparently, because I just sent this message yesterday, goes and whines to the owner that he got an email to his personal email address instead of addressing the concern. I mean, it's just ridiculous. Are you serious? So your director of customer service, instead of responding back to the customer, is worried because he got an email to his Gmail account. Now, let me tell you something, guys, in case you're that sensitive. Somebody emailing you to a publicly available email address is not harassment. Okay? Somebody coming to your house or waiting for you on your front porch that's a customer that's tracked you down, may be considered harassment. Frankly, that might not even be considered harassment. And this just goes to show how unprofessional these people are. They have no interest in resolving a simple customer concern that could have been resolved a long time ago. Now, when I went to write some reviews, I also found out that they had their corporate headquarters marked as closed. Now, what this does is it prevents you from writing a review about the company, which I fixed that really quick because I've been a Google Street Maps photographer for years and do 360s and all that good stuff. So if you want to write a review, you can now, unless they try to permanently close it again, but then you can just suggest an edit and get it reopened and write your review. Because they are, according to this state of New Jersey, this is exactly where they're located, 3000 Observer Highway E60. All right. Now, this is where their office is. Woohoo! That's definitely not the Trump Tower. I mean, give me a break. So no surprises here. What's going on? No surprises that nothing's being shipped out of this building, and it's absolutely nuts that this package was returned to sender and to the address that was on the package. It's just been sitting there for days, labeled as missent. So who knows what's going on with all that. All right, so obviously my review is don't buy anything from these people. And I really hope that Buc-ee's pulls them from their stores. You don't threaten customers who are sending you valid concerns, about issues that you have. All right, thanks for watching. If you have any more information about these folks, put it in the comments below, and like and subscribe to my channel.